Ms. Chetney's Aspiring Educators class, and we are here to do a project that is going to teach you about brain development, left and right brain, multiple intelligences, and windows of opportunity. We decided to take a spin on our project and do it in the format of a Jeopardy game show. So I hope you like our presentation and enjoy watching it.
Hello and welcome back to Jeopardy! Today our contestants are Katie, Emily, and Deandra. The categories today will be brain development, windows of opportunity, multiple intelligences, left or right brain. For some insight on each of these categories, we've asked Waukesha West psychology teacher Mr. Kutcher to give us some background information. So let's get started. Katie will start us off with a category.
I would like multiple intelligences for 100, please.
Well, on the topic of multiple intelligences, I got to give credit to Howard Gardner. People excel in certain types of learning, and those 8 were visual spatial intelligence, bodily kinesthetic intelligence, musical, interpersonal, intrapersonal, linguistic, logical, mathematical, and existential. With the visual spatial, so that's what it sounds like. It's people that have a good understanding of mathematical relationships, spatial relationships. You know, they see it, they can do it, kind of your math area. Bodily kinesthetic would be, well, body-oriented. People who excel in dance or athletics, where they have an understanding of their body movement and what it's capable of. That would be an example there. Musical, self-explanatory. They have a better understanding of rhythm, sound, and they can use that in their musical ability. Interpersonal would be, just really being more of an expert in talking and dealing with other people, counselors, teachers, things like that. Intrapersonal is more of the focus is on the inside, where they can understand themselves, like Shakespeare said, to know thyself. Linguistic is these are the people who are really good in the English department. They know how to express themselves. They know multiple synonyms for words, and they're very descriptive. Logical, mathematical, reasoning skills, calculating skills, scientifically bent individuals would excel in this area.
This type of intelligence involves knowing yourself and your reactions.
What is interpersonal intelligence?
Correct. Next category.
I would also like multiple intelligences for 200, please.
A person with this type of intelligence is usually in sports, acting, dancing, and making things.
What is bodily kinesthetic?
Correct.
I would like left and right brain for 100, please.
On the topic of left brain, right brain functions, one thing I want to point out is that even though there are 2 hemispheres to the brain, the fact is your brain works better when it works together. There are skills and memories that are predominant on one side or the other. On the left side of your brain, this is where a lot of your analytical, logical, reasoning thoughts are, and would help you in things like language. In fact, it's the left side of the brain that has the brain structures that make it possible for us to both write and speak in different languages. On the right side, it tends to be more holistic. In other words, the big picture. Being able to interpret body language, use intuition, look at the big picture of things like an artist would need to do.
This hemisphere of your brain tends to be more rational rather than intuitive.
What is the right hemisphere?
That is incorrect.
What is the left hemisphere?
Correct.
I would like multiple intelligences for 300, please.
A child is good with words and is also very religious, possesses these 2 intelligences.
What are naturalist and musical intelligences?
That is incorrect.
What is linguistic and existential?
Correct.
I would like left and right brain for 200, please.
Teachers that make lesson plans geared towards drawing and abstract thinking are beneficial to which type of students?
Right brain students?
That is correct.
Can I have brain development for 100, please?
There was a very wise psychologist by the name of Jean Piaget. He came up with 4 stages of what he called cognitive development. And the first stage is a sensory motor stage, where basically the child can only understand its universe by what it senses and what it can interact with. Soon after that, they move into what's called the pre-operational stage, and This is one where they can understand simple mathematical experiences, process, and so on. But pre-operational means they're working on it. It's not quite abstract yet. It's not something in their mind. The concrete operational stage, where they can start doing math problems, but it's got to be in the here and now. So learning how to divide or subtract based on number of M&Ms or coins, that'll be what they're doing. The highest stage of Piaget's theory is to be formally operational, and this is the ability to think abstractly, hypothetically, prioritize. It's where all our values come in. And Piaget said that once you reach that formal operational stage, you're at the height of cognitive development.
The first sense to develop in the brain of a human.
What is sense of smell?
That is incorrect.
What is touch?
That is correct.
I would like brain development for 200, please.
This is the most advanced stages of Piaget's theory.
What is the formal operational stage?
That is correct.
Can I have brain development for 300?
This stage of John Piaget's theory involves learning through sense.
What is the sensory stage?
Correct.
Windows of opportunity for 100, please.
In regards to windows of opportunity, or as I like to call it, critical periods, this is a developmental phenomenon where certain skills need to be acquired at a certain age so that the proper development can happen and that their development isn't hindered in any way. Classic examples of this would be learning to talk, learning to walk, but basically ones that do not achieve them at the expected time period for it will either not develop that skill or it'll be deformed or hindered.
This window of opportunity is best met between 0 to 2 years of age.
What is early sounds?
Sorry, that is incorrect.
What is vision?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, I would like windows of opportunity for 200, please.
This development task includes learning to balance, crawl, walk, run, coordinate, and perceive.
What is motor development?
Correct.
Windows of opportunity for 300?
This is the name given for the first 3 years of life which basic learning takes place.
What is social development?
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
What is a critical period?
Yes, that is correct. And now let's go to our final question, which is left and right brain for 300. Students that enjoy lesson plans that are structured and well planned out find it beneficial because of what?
Left brain intelligence.
That is correct. And now that concludes today's game.